See my titties.
Welcome back to Ace of Shade. Uncut conversations about life, love, and all that shit in between. This is your host, Shantis.
I'm Keisha.
And I'm Ashley.
Hi, you guys.
Hello.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Oh, you know what I
I'm
just
so
thought?
excited, actually.
You know what I thought about? I had to do the ending where I tell people where to follow us, and I don't remember it.
On V.
Well, guys, it's
Start
gonna
with
be,
me.
she's gonna just bear with us.
Maybe it'll come back to me before the end.
Just bear with us, okay?
It's been a while.
It
We
has
were
been a very
debating
long
on how long it's been.
Mm.
I said January. They say otherwise.
You said otherwise. You believe
I
January?
said a year. Oh, close to a year. Okay, I say maybe the end of the year last year.
January.
Because then we have a Christmas episode or something.
That was the year before that.
Oh, wow.
It's okay. It is okay. We're here now, and that's all that matters. We are here.
Oh,
now.
wow. Okay.
We are here now, and that's all that matters.
We're back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
back.
I feel like we've done that.
We have. That was definitely deja vu.
So yeah, so we're gonna jump into how we've been doing. Cause duh, why not? We've been missing.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure, there's
I
lots
don't
of
know.
updates.
Who has updates?
Everybody has
Oh.
updates.
At this point, we should all have updates.
We all have
It's been
updates.
definitely over 6 months.
Sometimes it can be in the exact same spot we were in.
Well, that's an update. I'm gonna update you guys in my life.
Oh.
Nothing's changed. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
That's an update.
That's my update. Ashley just gave it to you guys. So
That is not your update. That is
And
so
for that,
not
you're
your-
going first.
so not
Thank
your
you,
update.
Shanti.
That is
Thank
so not your
you.
update. I was like, I'm not even gonna let her like slide.
We
with it
literally
because
just talked about something new that's about to happen in your life.
boom, hit us. Hit us.
well, I guess I'll start with the good.
Okay, yes.
Um,
Yes.
However you would like to start.
all right, that's cool.
It's
that's
your
cool, that's
world.
cool. Guys, I finally got the hell on from my job.
Woo!
Yep, and it's still within the network of the company, so I still
Yes.
get to keep my pension. So
Yes,
that's
Oh, that's
pension.
good.
See, you wonder what age you get to when you start caring about pensions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Retirement matters. Retirement matters. We should get shirts that say that retirement matters.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Apparently, our group is not going to be able to
Somebody
retire.
tell me they retired, I get jealous.
I do too.
I'm like, oh, it must be so nice.
Mhm.
It must be so nice. I only got 3
And then
more years
it's
to go.
even better if they retire like not broke.
I know. Yeah.
Get 8
Mm.
checks.
Yeah.
What y'all did to get 8 checks? Well, y'all probably ain't even listen to this podcast because y'all living y'all life. But y'all ask y'all grannies now what they did to get 8 checks for retirement. Because I'm trying to be like that.
Keisha, they could be listening to the podcast and they get
I don't think we're in the age range of 60.
make that coffee. I'm just saying,
Share it with your granny.
if they got if the men got hoop earrings and them grannies got
Not hoop earrings.
baby, if
Wait,
grannies
what?
got nose piercings
The
and
grannies-
tattoos, they can listen to these podcasts.
Oh, okay, the grandmas. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
These grandmas or something.
grandmas
Grandmas
and
are
granddaddies.
Grandma's in there for.
Because I'm trying to give me a granddaddy.
You are you?
Take care of me.
Well, I just told you they got 8 checks, baby. Now, granddaddy, they be having military checks, little firefighter, police checks.
The crazy
They,
chick.
oh, they
being
part time
permanent.
check, and then they still be working. They never. So I'm like, how long did you live to work these many jobs to get these
Many
checks?
checks.
Damn.
Too damn long.
I don't think nobody prepared us for this shit. Or work.
No,
No.
they did not. They did not. We are not properly
And
prepared.
didn't.
So okay, I know this is going off topic of
They
your
don't
life,
care.
but
That's fine.
y'all, if what happened if people are in our group? I mean, I ain't gonna do it, but what happened if people in our age group really got to work today, like 75 or some shit? Like,
That's going to
Oh,
happen.
yeah.
do you feel like you'll be working to 75?
No, the fuck I won't.
So what,
Mhm.
like, that's my thing.
What
we
you gonna do
we're
to
all
not work?
saying this, but what
Let me tell
happened?
you,
They thought
thanks-
you fucked up. You think I'm working
Thanks to
75?
you.
Oh, really? I'm scared.
You know when you have
What
me
she
that Dave
do?
Ramsey book.
Oh,
I just not read
Oh.
it.
Okay, that's okay. You know, that's the beauty in books. You read it when your soul is ready.
I just started because I was doing
I didn't even know how
75
hard they did
hard.
books.
Yes. I was doing 75 hard, and I was like, I don't even read physical books. And I was like, oh shit, Keisha got me this book a long time ago.
Okay.
And I read it, and so now I'm reading another one of his books, and it
Yes.
actually made me realize that I'm gonna start back reading physical books. Anyways, but it laid out a plan of
Yes.
how to save for retirement.
Yes, and it's
so
realistic.
it is realistic. So I think if we just stop being on our bullshit, like we could be all right.
So here's the thing. Because for a year I haven't been on bullshit. I just started back on bullshit. But I was like, bro, like for real, I'm like, where the fuck is my money going? And so once I signed my lease and it was like, oh, it takes this amount of money, this amount of money out the year, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like I'm missing like $40,000. So where is it going? And I actually started like calculating on my bank statements, and I'm like, bro, one, I realized I was eating out too much, and then I forgot, like it wasn't registering that food was actually going up. And so, because before it was when you're a single person, it's actually cheaper to eat out and give a fuck what none of y'all say. By the time I go to the store and buy 18 ingredients, bitch, it's $200. So I'm just like, and it shit go bad in the day. So at this point, it's cheaper to eat out and get 2 meals off my $20 plate. But shit had started going up.
Yep.
And I was spending like $400 a month eating out. And I'm like, the fuck? So I just started really calculating where my money was going, but it also let me know that I was not making enough money for this inflation. So I said that to say is that sometimes, yes, we're on bullshit. We can make some changes. But even when I made changes, I was like, bitch, that's how I know I'm not making enough money. Because what the fuck is it going? I'm sorry. More of the story. So Ashley's doing Dave Ramsey. I be doing...
No.
I'm not doing... No. Okay. So you're in the stage of preparation as you're reading. You're not making an action.
Doing that either.
So how you gonna say? Wait a minute.
So what are you doing?
So you gave us this speech about.
Wait a minute, I'm confused now.
Wait a minute. So
now
you know how y'all gonna be like, do as I say, not as I fucking do.
But you just gave us a speech about retirement. So you're not even trying it.
No, I'm just saying it's possible. You know, because we're like, I'm not.
But you're almost 40.
I'm
ready.
I'm on my bullshit. I'm on my bullshit.
So when do you plan to like incorporate this or in your life? So she's gonna be working till she's 70.
No, I mean I'm already saving for retirement because, well, when you said pension, I really don't know the difference between a pension and a 401k. I think the 401k.
I don't either, but
I think the 401k is more like stock market based, and pension is like you get it regardless. Like they're not selling your
pension
shit.
Is your job is giving you that regardless.
Okay,
that's it. This is what they're giving you. It just depends on how many years they want vested till you have the whole thing.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Does it go with some does it follow like the market rate or shit? I think it does.
No.
It doesn't?
No, that's something else you're talking about. That's what I have now.
The 401k.
So I had a pension. At my last, I didn't say my part, but yeah, we'll get there. Pension at my last job. So now they do like a Roth IRA or something like that. So it builds up like so as the years go. There's so much money you can put in it that year, and then it could be like pre-tax or post-tax. Yeah. So that whole nother topic of shit. And that's when I realized I'm like, bruh, school system fucking sucks because y'all taught us nothing. Y'all too busy over there trying to teach us fractions when it come with a measuring cup, but you didn't teach us
about a Roth IRA,
a
401k, a goddamn 504 plan that I can save for my kid. Like, hello, like Dave Ramsey taught me that. I just learned that shit this year, okay? I just learned that shit this year.
She's practicing y'all, but she knows
I'm like, I know. So I did. So I'm not like starting the baby steps. But I did take some steps to get out of debt, right? To become debt free. So I did start there, but I'm really on my bullshit for real. But still, it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Sorry, we don't live forever. So.
Sorry, chances you took over.
Yeah, but you started with pensions,
and then
you might say something else.
We just got angry because
yes, it's fine. I already told you my update
anyway. That's all you want to give us?
No.
Okay.
Y'all, I'm very happy to be leaving. It was a toxic environment. It was the ghetto. So many things that was
How long did it take you to realize it was the ghetto? Because you liked it a little bit.
My mental health. No, I didn't. I like some of the people there.
Oh, okay.
That's it. What I did was, in my mind, you mentally go somewhere to make you think it's okay, just so you tolerate it. Yeah, that's what I did.
You begin
because even in the beginning, I said this shit is insane, but I was like, nah, you done left the other job. Everything's fine.
Give it a chance.
And then when I first heard it out loud, my grandma was asking me about my job, and I had told her, I was like, I don't like them. I do not like the job, whatever. So I'm just talking to my grandma, having girl talk. My mama then says about 2 weeks later, you don't like your job?
2 weeks
later. I said, how you know that?
Oh,
BB had told me. Okay. So my grandma told my mom, I said, you know what, Mom? I really don't. And then, so there we go.
Mm-hmm.
And then that made me like, all right. So then I kind of played around a little bit still. I was like, oh, I hate this shit. So I would just complain, but I didn't do nothing about it. For real. I'm like, all right, I'm update this resume, baby. We getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Never did anything.
It be like that.
It was this one last thing that pissed me off. I called in the office for something like we were doing my whole, department as a whole. Because petty people in the office making complaints and just little stuff like that, and that was my last straw. I said, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I told my office manager that. I said,
they were making complaints against you?
No, well, not me per se, but our department. Like, okay. They were just petty. But he had been trashed before that. That was just the last straw. And I said, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Enough is enough. I already know who told you that. Don't say a patient. Don't say this. Don't say that. And those same people, watch what they doing. Since they want to snitch. And I was like, I'm done. He was like, all right, well, just tell me when he tried to resolve it a little bit, but he was like, just give me a heads up. By the time I left that office, he was like, just give me a heads up when you leave, because he knew I wasn't playing. Mm-hmm. And that's when I started my search for it. Mm-hmm. But it has all paid off.
Yes.
And I'm going to have peace. And that's what I wanted the most.
Hallelujah.
Come on now.
So that's the good thing. The bad thing is, so I was dating someone for a good little minute. And he pulled the wool over my eyes, and now we're not dating. And now it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees.
I ain't got no nigga.
Ain't no nigga. Ain't got me, baby.
Ouch.
I'm about to show my ass.
Ain't dealing with nobody good.
These niggas love a freak. How the fuck is that your man when he right here with me?
Hello.
Okay, so that's it. That's my update. So I'm back in the streets.
Damn, man.
That was wild.
In conclusion,
that whole transition.
These niggas ain't shit. I'm back in the streets.
All right, trying to figure out how we got here.
That's it. Okay. All right. That's all for me, guys. I think that's it. It might be more, but that's all I can think about right now. Okay. Two major things.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say nothing.
Are you talking about where to start?
Yeah, because it's not positive, but it could be. Depends on how you look at it.
It doesn't have to be positive. It's just what it is.
It's life.
I know, but still, it's like, But I am in a season of realizing that my season is ended.
Wait a minute. What? What season ended?
My whole so I am closing my dance studio.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
Like for real this time.
Like closing the doors completely.
Like shutting the motherfucking doors. Like get the fuck out. Y'all should have left already.
Really? What brought this on? Y'all first.
Wow. You hear it first, guys. You hear it here first. Okay.
Because I have just gotten tired of the disrespect and the feeling of entitlement. People take your kindness for weakness and for granted. Literally so it's kind of funny because it's like your 10th year in business, you're supposed to be celebrating, and no, baby, I'm closing the doors. Okay, that's what I'm doing. It's just like for the last, I can't say all 10 years of it, I've been holding it together. Really, it's not really a business. People are like, oh, you have a business. No, I never made any money. This was strictly a community thing, a dance team. There'll be people who couldn't pay. There will be people who couldn't even have clothes to go to school, doctor bills, medicine, food, and like it was the whole 9 yards, right? So, which was okay with me because that wasn't what I signed up for, but I ended up realizing that's what you signed up for. So I was cool with it as long as the young ladies were respectful, they were loyal, dedicated, they were doing something positive. I was okay with it. Then the roles turn and, those people move on and graduate and you get a new breed of children and this new age children. I don't like it. I don't like them. And then they mamas is like younger than me or the same age as me kind of, and they got all these kids and it's like they supposed to be here and not pay, and then when I'm like, hey, what's going on with your dues? You owe me. Like, I'm just trying to, why are you upset at me because I'm asking for something that you signed up to do? I can't help that you got your baby in 99 million activities. And then I was the type of person that will be like, oh, okay, it's due today, but you don't have it. Can you just tell me when you're gonna have it? Just when.
They rent don't ask them when they gonna have it.
And neither does motherfucking Georgia Power.
Exactly.
But again, I'm here for the community. Okay, I just need to know.
I was baffled.
I just need to know that you're not going to try to shit me, right? That's all it is. And then they were like, I can't lie. Everybody wasn't like that, right? There are people like, listen, I really don't got it, but I got you here, and I'm gonna give you a little bit now, and then I'm a whatever. And then there'll be a couple of people that would really legit never forget about me. Like there was one lady, she had like got into an accident, she lost her car, like she was like, my baby can't come because she was willing to remove her child, which is the right thing to do. But I'm like, you've been with me so long, like you don't have to do that. When she got herself together, she did not forget about me. So I can't say everybody was like that, but now it's like the children barely come. When they come, they not paying, and then when you ask them or they mama, they looking at you like, what do you mean? And so I'm like, well, how do you expect to be gone for all? You decide that you're going to take a break, or you decide that you're not going to pay, but you still expect to come back to a building with lights. You still expect to have insurance. You still expect the water to run. Like, how do you expect all of these things to be taken care of if you don't, put in the money that you said you was going to sign up for? And the disrespect was just got intolerable. Like, no, first of all, when I have to choose between paying the bills here and then paying the bills at my house, come on, y'all. That is an easy motherfucking decision. And it would have been, I'm okay. And I know this sounds stupid, so don't y'all get to twirling your eyes at me.
Let me start first.
Twirling our eyes.
Like, I was okay with, like, thugging it out or whatever for the betterment of everybody if people were really trying, because there were some things I could do, and I got some connections, people will help me out here and there, so it all wasn't lost because everybody respected, oh, this is a good thing you try to do, I'll help you out. But I'm not going out on a limb and doing things if I can't even be respected or appreciated to do these things. Like, so I'm like, nah, keep your favors. I'm good. I'm closing the door. So when I say I'm closing the door, I'm just closing the physical building. I still will have the dance team. And I think it actually worked out a whole lot better because y'all don't want to pay this month. Cool. We won't have the funds to rent the space, so we don't have to practice. Like, all is well. It's not a big deal, right? If you don't have it, you don't got it. We don't practice. It's fine. Like, it's not.
So you're closing your doors and y'all just gonna rent
from a dance studio,
like people do for you.
Yeah, exactly.
From you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that is, and it kind of saddens me because Dallas is like, when is dance practice? So, and I got a couple of her little friends, so their parents pay me, so I will continue to.
Do you just not want to like reconfigure this business? Okay, let's go back.
Oh, okay.
Do you want a community center or you want a business?
I never wanted any of that. I just wanted a community dance team, and I was renting.
No. Do you want a community center or do you want a business? Because there is a difference, as you have learned.
I didn't want that. I didn't want a business or a community center. I just wanted a dance team. And the only reason why I got a building is because we used to rent from a dance studio, and she was always late. She would sometimes forget that we even discussed.
Keisha, what's in your cup?
Fanta orange.
It is. It ain't that.
How we know she ain't spiked the Fanta orange?
Cause she ain't spiked no damn Fanta orange, and you know it. Right. Keisha, did you spike your Fanta orange?
No, I don't even have anything.
That don't mean she being truthful. I mean, we know she.
I was just saying, like, why would she lie?
We know she.
I don't even know what you admit to Fanta orange, but
tequila.
That's absurd.
Anyway, so she would like forget that we rented the studio, and I just got tired of it. And one day somebody was like, "Hey, they got a building here that's open. Oh, okay. How much does this cost? Oh, okay. What do I need?" I had to become a business to rent that space. So that's how that came about. I never was looking to be a business or be a community center. That's just how shit came about. Like, yeah.
And but now that you have been in this for 10 years, where are you with this?
I want to have a dance team, and I want to rent a studio space from other people. That's what the fuck I want to do.
So you try paying the bills there when you got the money to pay the bills. That's what you're saying.
And I'm not going to continue to advocate for a place and for people that don't appreciate it.
No, I got it. So the reason why I asked is when you're running a community center, then you get what you're getting. People who can't pay, people who make up excuses. When you're running a business, first of all, dance is a luxury sport. This is not the This is not the fucking recreation center where you go sign your kid up for $150 and
that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, you might pay a little bit more. for like the t-shirt.
Yeah, but
and actually that be included in the price honestly, in the beginning, unless
you get like a little $200 package.
Yeah,
and you get all your shit. Okay, because they got a deal.
We coach
with the man down the street. Yeah,
unless you decide,
when you're running a business, this looks like that your payment is on auto pay.
Yeah,
and I'm getting my coin every month. And if you can't pay, you don't dance. Like, don't even pop up at the shop. Cause what are you doing here? Yep. Like, or you can go take this what's that shit y'all be selling with y'all kid popcorn shit? Go
fundraisers and shit.
Go make your dance dues this month. That's for you to do. That's not for me to figure that out. All I can do is offer you this fundraiser, and you and your mom can go sell Krispy Kreme coupons, and you can come back. So that's what I mean by if you want to dance, that's your responsibility. This is like eyelashes, bitch. Everybody can't afford them, so it's a luxury item. Okay, or nails. But now if it's a community center, you're offering dance at the community center, and they can come get this shit when they want to get it.
And that's what I might end up doing.
Well, then you're gonna have to turn your shit into a nonprofit.
No. I mean, I might go to Clayton County or for one of the already established centers, and put the program there. But I don't want.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Because I was confused. Like, what do you mean?
No. I want to bring my program to an established. I'm not this. I'm done. It's over with. Close the doors. Now, after a break, so I do want to get a fitness center. So after I take a break, restructure, do things the right way, as if I want to build a business and do the proper planning for that, I do want like a little fitness center that's geared to fitness and not a dance team. So that will be a business later on down the line. So I really want to do my extreme hip hop, Zumba, mixed fit. I even want to be a certified, not like personal trainer, but like group fitness instructor, so that I can do like yoga and I can officially teach people with like, weights and stuff and do boot camps. I really want to target women because, it's just hard out here for us. Like, first we got to get our mental together. And then once we get our mental together, then we can start eating right. It's just a whole process for us. And sometimes I feel like men don't always understand.
So baby.
And then you got those trainers.
Walk for 20 minutes, they done lost weight.
And then you got those trainers that all they know how to do is work out. Like, it's cool, you gonna help me with the workouts, but baby, the real action happens in the kitchen. How you gonna help me eat? How you gonna understand my body and the chemical makeup? Like, it's a whole situation, and I'm just really intrigued by that.
Don't forget to add in PCOS and other things that
so that's the whole chemical makeup of us and our hormones, and so I'm really into that type of stuff.
Yep.
I've contemplated on going back to school. I've come back with I'm not doing that shit. So
I thought that was gonna be like
okay. I'm not doing that shit because I can very well get the knowledge without going to formal school. I mean, there may be some formal things and certifications that I take, but baby, you couldn't pay me. And the only reason why I wouldn't go back to school is because of the money. Like, I could be a career student if it was free, but so I start with myself being the project. So I'm learning about body recomposition and all that type of stuff for myself, and then I can kind of lead others. So that's where I'm at with that. I have been a janitor for the last 3 years. That's going away too. So yeah, contract is ending.
Okay.
So
are we excited about this? Not excited?
Didn't know. It was kind of like a boom, boom, boom. This is what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So my brother started a cleaning franchise back in 2015 or 17. My younger brother. He got tired of doing that shit. He was like, hey, I'm about to sell my accounts. Somebody want to buy it. I was like, nah, I got this friend. She ain't got no job. He was like, nah, that shit sound cool because she ain't got no money, but cleaning is a beast. I'm like, well, let me just still run this by her. She's like, oh, yes, I'm so thankful. This was $3,900 a month. No taxes taken out because you're a contractor, so you have to do that shit in the back. Now, for a nigga, not a black person, for a nigga that has no income, and I present a point of you gonna get $3,900 a month, and all you gotta do is clean up, they like, shit, count me in what I need to do, right?
Right.
That lasted for about a month. And then the account started to complain. And when they complained to the franchise, they didn't put the money on the check, which means my brother, when it came to him, he didn't take out any money. But when it came to him, like, he just giving you what they gave you. And my friend was like, why I don't get all this money? Where my other money at? I put in this work. And fussing at my brother. My brother's like,
maybe they want to deal.
Like, that ain't got shit to do with me. The only reason why I'm the middleman is because the franchise is in my name. But, like, I ain't taking no money from you. I'm not doing nothing. So then finally, the person took the account from $3,900 a month to like $1,700 a month. We lost several accounts. My brother was like, well, what we gonna do? Because I had already told him if my friend fell through, that I would pick up the business. Mm-hmm. Didn't consult my husband and tell him shit about this. It fell through.
You guys don't do that.
Oh, okay. So if the shit fell through, we had to end up cleaning up. He was like, nigga, I don't even want to do this. Fast forward.
That's how y'all started cleaning.
That's how we started cleaning.
Had no clue. That's how I started.
That's not. And so fast forward, when we in this shit, it became our second business essentially. Yeah. But then my brother started to fuck off because he really wasn't a part of it, and they would contact him. And my brother is he's not a millennial. What's the people after us?
Gen Z.
Okay, they don't give a fuck about nothing. When they through with your ass, they through with your ass. They don't give a shit about nothing. They would call him and he would just say the craziest shit to them. And I'm like, give them my number. He was like, okay, because you know, people like relationships and business, and he just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Well, he gave them my number, but they never called me. They kept calling him. So the relationship was not the best. And then finally they're just like, well, we're gonna move in a different direction 3 years later.
Yeah.
Wow. So they were like, you can keep your accounts or you can sell them back to us. And so whatever's going to happen, your last check is going to be September 2024. So that's here we are with that. And it's like, dang, you're closing down your dance studio. You are not going to have this franchise contract anymore. It's kind of
like... Well, the dance studio was costing you money, right?
Yeah. So that, but it just in the grand scheme of it just seemed like a loss, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But then, as I sit back and I think about the dance studio, I'm like, nah, that shit alright. But wow, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna really be a great relief. Like that is the biggest burden for me, and that is really why I went from from being broke to poor. That's really the thing. That's really the anchor of all this chaos. Yes,
boredom is crazy.
Boredom, yes, exactly. That is our word.
Boredom is crazy.
Yes, that's exact terminology that we need to use. So I'm okay with it, and it's just like we are 37 years old. Okay, so we're basically pushing the number 4, and all these changes, like
don't say that shit, cause I'm baby.
All these changes, and it's just like, well, embrace that shit. She's like, not me, bitch. I am not 37.
27. Now I'm about to say,
plus
27.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm in a season of understanding that it's time for the shit that I've been doing is over with. Out with the old and in with the new. So my new journey. I guess I'm supposed to focus on my career, the check that really pays me.
You guess, or
I guess I'm assuming I'm gonna roll that way because I get paid from them consistently, even though I get paid for doing 3 jobs. We just gonna move on. No, I do 3 jobs but get paid for 1. Sorry, but that's okay. I'm finding my way in the corporate world, so I'm just rolling with shit, right? Like you said, we ain't gonna live forever, so I'm just embracing what the fuck is going on, being happy to be here, I guess. Just living in the moment and seeing how shit goes. And my fitness journey has really it's been amazing. I feel like if it wasn't for that 75 hard, mentally, yeah, 75 hard. The fitness challenge.
Keisha, what did you call it earlier?
70-50 or something.
70-50.
I was close.
If it was all jokes aside, y'all, if it were not for that fitness challenge, I legit might be in somebody's mental institution. Like, it gave me structure. It helped me put my mind elsewhere because I would go out, can't drink, can't eat certain food, and they like, it's 10 o'clock at night, and they like, girl, no, I gotta go home, I gotta work out, I gotta leave. Let me work out first. I got my last workout, and then I'm gonna come. Like, I put the challenge and then everything else. Even my family, they eventually just had to get on board. My husband be like, you did your workout yet? You drank your water yet? And so it just became a part of my life, and it kept me occupied. It gave me something to do. So I really didn't have time to realized that my lights was about to get cut off in the studio and I had to figure out I'm gonna pay a water bill or none of that mattered. I was just waking up and exercising and drinking water and shit. And
Okay.
You know, and shit was good. So yeah, when people say, I don't know, you know, when people just like literally tap out and they be like, put your faith in God, lay it on the Lord, He can. I'm like, all right, here you go. Literally.
You handed it over.
Yeah, literally. I was like, there you go. And I must say, like, hell, I ain't, you know, my lights and shit still on. Got water, we got food on the table. You know, they're still driving around them car and shit. So
yeah,
I was just that and 75 hard. This, whoop, here you go, Lord, and 75 hard. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's that on me.
Okay.
Keisha, what's up? What's up?
Okay.
You didn't want to give us time to like process that.
There's nothing to process. Do you need a moment?
No,
she don't need no moment.
Oh wow.
I mean, damn it. What if she wanted a moment?
She don't need a moment.
No, I don't need a moment.
She always know what the hell she gonna say.
I didn't know which order.
Right.
Thank you.
She had to think about something.
Keisha, please.
Let's see what's happening. Okay, so you guys, I left my fuck ass job.
Woo!
It was time. I think it's probably been time. We've had a couple episodes where we know it's been time, but I was trying to get some other things in order before I just departed on that ass. But you know, it didn't line up that way. But something else lined up. So anyway, kind of like what Shanti said. I was over it, and I kept telling people I'm gonna start looking for another job, and I wasn't doing shit. But you know, I was just telling myself, and I
exactly.
And I like a friend of mine was like, "How's the job hunting going?" I'm like, "Girl, I think I
ain't
stopped."
for real.
I said I stopped, but I never really started.
Yeah.
And so, I was telling one of my coworkers, I was like, "What we're doing is insanity. Like doing the same shit and expecting different results from these same people." And I was like, "I feel like I'm in a domestic violence situation, and I show up to work every day to get my ass beat and handed to me. Like it got to be a running joke in the office. We would like, and on Monday we'd be like, "Oh, happy Monday! You made it back to Survivor. You didn't get kicked off the island." And I was like, "Why are we doing this? This shit is psychotic." And so, I mean, that was part of some of the reason I was leaving, but 85% of the reason why I was leaving was my jealous ass supervisor that I had to report to, and it was just the relationship was becoming very toxic. And then she sabotaged my birthday. Y'all know how I feel about my birthday. I let everybody know it's my birthday. Don't play. It's a national holiday. Like really, me and Coretta Scott King share the same birthday, so don't play with us.
Oh wow!
May she rest in peace. And so she sabotaged my birthday, and I had to go home and I had to process why I was upset. Keisha, is this really about a birthday? And I realized that the birthday was the finale. It was the candle on top of the icing. And I was like, you know what? I made a declaration. I remember verbatim. I was laying in the bed. I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I was like, Lord, in order for me to move, you either need to move me out of her unit in the building and I don't report to her, or you need to create an opportunity for me to do. I laid out what I want to do, and I laid out how much money I wanted to make. And I applied to 3 jobs. It was the last job I applied to. I got a call back to interview. I was not even gonna take the interview. I was like, oh, you know, I got something else to do that day. I was supposed to be headed out of town. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. Something was like, take the interview. I waited so late to take the interview. It was only 2 slots left. So I picked my slot. Went to the interview. I saw a whole bunch of older people in the interview. I was like, I think I'm the youngest person interviewing for this position. I don't know. And so I let it go. And I was like, well, Keisha, if you're going to let it go, I was like, well, do you want the job? And I was like, yes, I want the job. So anytime I had doubt, I was like, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even 2 weeks later after our interview. It was a week and a half. Shantis and I had landed in Mexico. And I got a call and was like, hey, the job is yours. Do you want it? I was like, hell yes. And so I found out in Mexico that I was.
Oh, that was like a double, like.
Yes. A celebration.
And on vacation.
Hello. And I didn't say, I think Shantis the only part. Shantis and my dad were the only 2 people who knew at the time for like a whole week. Yeah. And then I came back and I had literally a week and a half. I was like, out that bitch. And so I said that to say that I want, well, multiple things. Let me go back. One, I manifested this position. Everything about this position has been a smooth transition, and you get scared because it's out of your comfort zone. My last job, I worked there for 14 years, so I was content with my devil, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But it was time to go. Everything had started to become uncomfortable. Things were just not lining up, and I felt very miserable there. And I don't know if anyone is ever truly happy with their job. If you guys are out there, please let me know.
Some people are.
I would love to get there.
It's a TikTok about them.
I do not dream of labor, but I at least want to like it. So yeah,
tolerate.
Yeah, and so yeah, $20,000 more. I managed 3 people instead of 9 or 8, and yeah, it's completely different. So yeah, it was manifested. I made a declaration. I put it out there, and the Lord provided an opportunity, and I took it. But the other part to that too is, when I prayed, I called on the Lord, and I also called on my mama because I'm like, girl, help us, girl out. And so, before when my mom was on this side of the earth, she would hear me complain about my supervisor, and she like, girl, she jealous of you, da 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 da. But this time, she couldn't hear me complain. She got to see it in action, and you see, and my mama don't play about me dead or alive, apparently. And she was like, you ruined my baby's birthday. She getting the hell up out of there. And so an opportunity was provided. Thank you to the Lord and my mom. So that's how I feel about that. But yeah, so that's work. So I started my new job on Monday. So it's been a week so far, and so far it's a new devil, and I got a whole bunch of time before I get to learn what that devil is about. So here we are. So I said that to say, people, don't be afraid of change.
Right, don't be.
And even though you're telling people you're gonna do something, doing something, and we're probably not doing it when we say it. Eventually,
yeah. If we get fed up, we gonna get the hell on. We stay there until we be like, man.
I think, but that's so. Of course, in therapy, they teach
you gotta be fed up.
Yeah, there's a cycle of change.
True change doesn't happen until you basically get to that point.
Yeah,
when you're tired of that shit. When you for real.
Yeah, and so there is a cycle of change, and then there's like pre-contemplation about I don't know, I should be doing this, like when I said this shit was insane. And then there's contemplation where you start to realize that this shit is insane, and then you do like a little preparation. So when we kept saying we were leaving but we weren't doing no work, we were preparing ourselves, because it's really like, even when you leave your job, it's still like a divorce. It's a separation.
It is.
So you got to prepare, especially if you like the people that you work with, you just don't like what you're doing.
Especially if you've been here so fucking long, you already know the tricks of the tricks.
Yeah,
you done got
people know you. It's kind of like I know the ins
and now you're the new kid on the block.
Yeah,
right? It does. So
figure these niggas out.
Already know.
As a person who started from scratch a lot, a lot of jobs. It does.
Now you walking around the office. I'm trying to find a fucking coffee machine and shit.
I'm trying to figure out who cool, who can I talk to, who should I listen to.
Exactly.
Like, that's the whole.
So that's the whole thing. That whole thing about being a new kid on the block. I think I was so ready to go that I just didn't even give a shit at that point. But that's it. That's it. But other than that, let's see what else is going on. Child, dating is. I am right now asking somebody, like the Lord, the universe, at this point, even my mama, to help me want to date, because I have no desire. Like I want to be in a relationship, but I just don't want to do the dating part.
You have to do the work, Keisha.
I know, and I feel like I've done enough of the work to not have to do the work at this point. Like I feel like I put in a lot of time here, in the dating world, and as the older I get, the more comfortable my house gets, and I feel bad because I'm like, am I getting old? Yes. Because I feel like I look forward to Friday so I can come home and like really be in my house and not be bothered by people.
You're not alone. We are at that age that we don't give a fuck.
And I think that's playing a part too, because I'm like, bro, I could go out to the bar and sit, or to a restaurant and sit at the bar, but a part of me like, I just don't even want to be bothered like with people. Like I don't. I'm trying. I'm not trying on that. Okay, I was about to say I'm pre-contemplating.
Oh, sure. So you're in that stage right now.
Yes. I need to get an action. There is an action in the cycle of change, and I am not at the action. And I was like, okay, maybe I should join like a dating site. Like that can't be too hard. But every time I think about like going on dating sites, answering the questions that the dating site gives you, not even the ones that the people give you, I'm like, bro, I don't even fucking want to do this. Fuck it, I don't even want to do it.
You start the action, and then they start.
I'm like, just don't. Because I don't feel like I don't have the energy to. What's the word? Like
deal with
like
Cause you gotta try.
The lack of conversation, you not knowing how to communicate.
Just move on to the next one.
I do, but it's still like,
as a serial dater, guys.
I'm about to say the serial dater knows.
As a serial dater,
because I have no problem cutting people off, but it's just like you get so like disappointed that these people are so fucking stupid. Like, bruh, like have you not been taught communication? Like, just fuck communication.
They don't care.
We're not even talking about conflict. We're talking about you knowing how to go back and forth in a conversation. Ask a question. I ask a question. Dialogue.
That's how you weed the ones out. Who
baby, and that's the thing, because I've been weeding them all out. Like the fuck.
That's okay. Keep going.
I ain't got it in me. I don't.
Going.
And I'm trying to.
Yeah, everybody has their own flaws, and those ones in the beginning, you can weed them out early because they don't care. If they're not communicating, if you're struggling to have a conversation, just stop. And they're gonna stop and then move on to the next one. Because
they damn sure moving on.
They're not it.
No, I think you're saying I don't. I do.
Oh.
But after I have eliminated 10 of these motherfuckers, I be like, bro, is it me? Because now I start to feel like it's me.
You say, all right, number 11, let's go.
And I'm like, maybe my requirements, maybe I'm requiring too much. And I start to think like that. And I'm like, bro.
At this point, I have serial dated probably about 80 niggas. Who knows? And this, I honestly, like, if we're just talking about app communication, like going there, and I don't even know how many my number, but if we're just speaking on app terms.
Oh no, because I don't even be on the app. Like, we may exchange, if we can exchange like a little dialogue on the app, I'd be like, oh, here's my number, because I really don't be on here.
Yeah, I get my number out. Like, people like, I don't want to get my number out. Like, just stop talking.
No,
You block them, but I don't block them.
You dudes don't want to give you their number?
No, other women like, I don't want my number to do.
Then why are you on the app?
I ain't gotta wait. They
feel like
they want to communicate for weeks before they feel like
they want to see if you're crazy
to give my number.
Which a
number.
Still
I was about to say it's a phone number. It's not giving your address.
Phone number. But
to be honest, they probably can Google that shit. But I digress. Keep going. Because I be googling their ass.
You just gotta know when to quit. Okay,
and
it's pretty quickly for a lot of them. It's pretty quickly. A lot of people are just looking for hookups.
A lot.
I'm just be honest. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of people are just looking for hookups, and they just disguise it in different ways. Some of them will come off bad and be like, "Let me eat that thing from the back," and then at that point they're looking for a hookup. But then you have those that kind of try to disguise like,
wait a minute, we are not gonna let you keep talking through that shit.
What do you want me to say? That I made it up?
Because she not like, so that's what I'm saying.
You want me to say
I didn't even get into the over sexually crazy ones. I was just talking about motherfuckers who can't communicate. But so you got 10 of them motherfuckers. You got 10 people over here trying to eat your ass. You got another 10 motherfuckers invited to that
ass stickers.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. They literally, they don't.
Baby, you don't know nothing about my ass. You don't know nothing about this ass. And you trying to eat it already, bruh.
It's
like, how many asses have you been eating?
And so then I started to.
Are you just munching out? My bottom feeder, if you will. What is going on? What's going on?
And that is what I'm talking about. I was just being nice about the communication. But no, it's like, and so at this point, you got all these people. Oh, and then, like I said, we're not going to forget the motherfuckers who be like, you want to come drink and smoke hookah at my house on the first day?
Oh, they love.
Man, y'all get robbed every single time y'all ask that question.
They love inviting people to the house. Like, bitch, no.
And
I don't care if you talking about I don't care if you talking about you got golden ponies at your house. I'm not coming. We already know what
you ain't finna Jeffrey Dahmer my ass.
I'm not coming. I'm not coming.
They already want to eat your ass.
Yeah.
What's stopping them?
Stand in front of
Ashley, That's crying.
What's stopping them from doing anything else?
This shit taking a turn. You're right. I mean, eating ass is not a declaration of making you a killer, but by all means,
Jeffrey Dahmer, a lot of things. He had a lot of things.
He did.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're speaking of
there are levels
people and things.
Yeah, I just don't. And so then that's when I started to feel crazy because I'm like, what about me made you feel like you could just try this shit with me? Like,
her ass tastes good.
Yeah, and I'm like, is this me?
I can tell by her eyes. I can see that her eyes, her ass tastes good.
When she smiled,
that ass is amazing. Gotta be.
Oh my God.
Gotta be amazing.
This shit is wild.
We have to title this
And I want to eat it.
Look good.
That's wild.
And I want it.
And this is what I
In
don't
my
have
mouth.
patience for. This is like at this point, I'm starting to have more people on the block list than I do on the call.
And so wait, let me circle it back. And so these same people who are trying to eat an ass they don't know are the same motherfuckers that when we were in group settings be trying to share their cup. Like why?
Oh no, y'all share the same blunts and shit. Oh,
that's why I don't do none of that.
Oh, child.
I ain't got time for bum bumps.
Yeah.
The bum bump.
I'm not getting no bum bumps.
So
actually, random ass.
Somebody said, I'm sorry. Somebody said, if you know your ass breaking out, why you at a pool party? If you know your ass breaking out,
like
why
your
you
little
at
ass,
your pool party? You know how people be having bumps on their ass and shit.
Yeah.
they can wear shorts.
No,
Ashley, please.
Just don't.
They can put on the shorts.
Just don't go.
Like, yeah.
Just don't get in the water.
I mean, you could do that too.
But why is their ass breaking out?
Okay, we're getting.
Maybe they got eczema.
Maybe, and that's probably why they don't mind going to the water because
Maybe they try shaving their ass hair.
That's probably what happened.
People
And they
have
got
ass hairs?
Yeah.
Like on their ass, not like
Yeah.
Y'all have
hairs that
hairy
grow on your
asses.
ass.
They're fine hair.
Yeah, but they grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys, you know what? I started waxing.
Yourself?
Yes.
How does that go?
Well, I just waxed like my face so far, and
That's
my
coochie.
legs and my armpits. But my legs was like I don't really have to do it, but I just did it because why not? I mean, what am I losing here? So it's like actually very therapeutic to do it, and I'm kind of like, oh, it was also to save money because at this point I feel like shit is so high. The girls are starting to just do things on their own.
The girls crazy.
And so I just started learning how to wax. So more
Just like
serious, if
everybody
you
doing
need your
lashes.
ass waxed, not the crack, just the ass.
Speaking
Give
of
it a call.
ass crack, that is the easiest part to get wet.
And I would think that it would hurt because it's
Yeah.
You ever like got like some of your clothes or something stuck on like your booty hair and it hurt? But so when you wax,
Wild.
so when you like,
Ashley, you said speaking of ass crack, that's wild too.
Yeah. like you had you should know you had a thong on and got caught your ass hair, your crack hair. Oh, and so it hurt. But when you wax it, it's so painless. But that upper lip, baby, that upper lip take you out. They don't be fucking playing.
Oh, yeah, coochie.
I was saying
No, I'm talking about your upper lip on your face, not a coochie.
Oh, no, I don't
the
get that
coochie,
way.
the coochie lip do
I thought
hurt.
she was talking about a coochie lip.
But I think the upper lip right here, it bring a tip.
I don't-
It bring a tip to your eye.
Does it?
Oh, girl, every time.
I don't get my lip waxed.
I didn't either, but
I
when
just
I was
change
like, when I
it.
started waxing myself, I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
Like,
I just take
I
the
don't do
little eyebrow thing and
That's
do it.
oh yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
But baby, it's a tear every single time. And you'll roll down. But yes, I don't even know how we got on waxing. But yes,
That's
that's
just about eating ass.
no. I wasn't talking about eating
Talking about
ass.
shit.
Oh.
Eating random
I
ass.
mean,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
niggas like to do, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
then
say
they
want
tell
to
you
do.
like it's so enticing. Like, let me eat
I don't mind
Let
if
me-
you eat ass.
Hey,
That's
baby,
not
let
the
me eat
issue. I just
ass.
think there's a time to announce you eat ass.
or offer to eat my ass.
Because you can't be announcing to eat strangers' asses. How many strangers' asses have you eaten?
That's what I'm
Listen,
saying.
I don't
Like,
eat parts
I'm an ass monster.
eating.
you know what?
No.
And it made me realize
This
that
ass eating
men
Are you
have
crazy?
no level of like fear of safety. Like
None.
they don't
It's
fear
zero.
safety at all. Like as a woman, you're always on the lookout. You gotta make sure you're not getting mugged at night when you don't get like just random. Like we always have to fear for our safety. You know, so we won't get raped or shit. You know that y'all say. But at the end of the yeah, like it's our fault that we're out at
Oh, I'm like,
11
what do you mean?
at the
That's
gas
what y'all say?
station. Like we gotta look around. Now we gotta stop and get gas at 11. We can't go to the ATM at night because y'all trying to shoot us, kill us, rob us, rape us. And it's just like men don't think about shit like that. Like y'all just be out here living life
That's
because
fucked.
if y'all did care about getting robbed and raped, then y'all wouldn't invite motherfuckers to your house on the first day.
That's like the argument of the bear.
And the man, because at this
The
point,
bear
bitch,
and the man.
I
Who would you rather be in the
understand
woods with,
why
the
they
bear or
chose the
man?
bear.
I would rather be with the motherfucking bear.
And that's crazy that women said that.
Like, the bear gonna be a bear,
men
baby.
are looking like, why?
You can get past
Because
the bear.
you're the fucking, you killed the bear, bitch. You're the predator.
And that's the bear house, so the bears know
Trust
how to
man.
protect their house.
That's a wow. Y'all
The
kill
bear
a
gonna be doing bear shit. The bear
Yeah.
ain't gonna be studying nothing.
No,
Do
he
it. He
trying
might eat a little food
I'm about to say,
that
if
you
you throw his
got.
ass a
Bear
little
gonna be
food, he
studying no
gonna leave you
shit.
the fuck alone. Y'all
You
might
can't
chill.
trust y'all.
No.
Y'all kill. Y'all right. All the shit that Keisha just said. Y'all do all of that. We can't trust.
And y'all eat ass. Random ass.
That shit is wild.
That shit
You
is
be like,
wild.
first, we ain't never fucking lay eyes on each other. You be like, you want to come over and smoke hookah and drink? Bitch, you're trying to get me drunk enough to like rape me? Because that's really what you're doing because I'm not even coherent. So at this point, like, why? Why are you fucking pedophile? I'm sorry. Mark, this is going left real quick.
It is. Let's hone it back in.
Moral of the story is, I have not really been dating.
Because she
Wait, because I know we put my updates.
Because she don't want
That shit
the
just went
random
off.
ass eaters.
Keisha went off on a tangent with some of my damn updates.
I
Moral story.
did not have the mental capacity to deal with grief and dating these niggas and grieving every day for how sick and like just no home training y'all have. Some of y'all, not all of y'all.
All right, and maybe actual factuals.
Yeah. So I mean, we're here.
Welcome back.
All right, guys.
Welcome back.
So yes, I got a great update. Y'all got to hear what's been going on with us for the last few months, baby. We've been making moves and shutting shit down.
Absolutely.
With that bit being said,
Literally.
I don't remember all our social media handles, but we're on the Facebook.
Ace of Shade, man. Just type in Ace of Shade.
The Facebook
podcast.
We're on. Oh, y'all call it X now. Twitter, the X.
Oh yeah.
X Twitter.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. Oh, Thread. We're on Threads now.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
we should
Instagram Threads.
We're on
You know what?
TikTok.
Can you start a conversation about random ass eating?
Okay, how do you want me to start that conversation?
That's wow.
Hey, this is wild, but how do you feel about
okay.
Just let's get the conversation going.
Okay.
Let's continue this on Threads.
Okay.
What goes through your mind when you want to date?
She can't even get it out. She thinks shit.
You know why she can't get
You know
it out?
what?
Because she's been married for how long?
This year makes 10 years.
But how long have y'all been together?
15.
15
Exactly.
years. So she don't even know about random ass eating. And I don't
It's
know
we can call
if
it random
I
ass
should feel honored or sad.
It's a better we can call it random ass eating.
Because that's what it is. They don't even know you. They don't know nothing about you or your ass.
right past the coochie. They just
Yeah,
want to
let
ass.
me get that ass. Let me get
So how you feel about niggas eating your ass? I'm like, does that include the front too?
And why are you so? You know what? I'm not even going there because this could go on the whole other place.
Well, maybe we'll start random ass eating on the next episode.
Yeah, we can pick up part 2.
All right, we're out of here. Check us out.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.